How can you choose a mediator that's best for your divorce? That's the topic of today's video. Hi, my name is Sean Palmer, and I've been practicing family law in the great state of Texas for the last 20 years, working exclusively in the area of family law. A mediated divorce happens when the spouses use a trained neutral mediator to help them reach settlements in terms and conditions on property, child custody, visitation. You and your spouse can save a lot of money by using the services of a mediator. A mediator can help the two of you come to an agreement at a fraction of the cost of a court battle. Mediation is not about therapy. It's not about saving the marriage. It's about making the divorce work more easily. Remember, court battles take an emotional, financial toll, and that's regardless of who filed and who's at fault. The choice of a mediator may be one of the most important decisions you make in ensuring that your divorce is settled cheaply, quickly, and fairly. So here are my top 10 points to consider when hiring a mediator. Number 1, what training has the mediator had? Basic divorce mediation training is 40 hours in Texas, but an additional 24 hours in family dynamics, child development, and family law is recommended in divorce cases, especially if the case involves children. How long has a mediator been in practice? Beginners are less experienced and may not have the ability to call on past experiences to help generate problem-solving solutions that have worked for others in the past. Number 2, what is the scope of the mediation? Does a mediator involve himself in both economic and the human sides of divorce? The human element, such as working through trust issues, can't be ignored when we're talking about divorce mediation. Number 3, what are the mediator's fees? These vary significantly from region to region, but a comparison of various mediator fees in your area is useful. Most mediators require payment at the time of mediation. Compare the fees and services of the mediators, but remember, you often get what you pay for. Number 4, how long will the mediation take? This can't be anticipated down to the minute, of course, but it's a good idea to get some idea of how long the process will take. Most mediators are scheduling for half or full day sessions. Number 5, how much experience does the mediator have in successful divorce mediations? If a mediation is unsuccessful in coming to an agreement, that's called an impasse. Ask the mediator what their rate of settlement is. Number 6, will the mediator provide references? Can the mediator provide the names of other mediators, therapists, or attorneys who will vouch for his or her qualifications? Remember that although the mediator may not be able to give you names of former clients, they should be able to give you other references because giving the names of the former clients is confidential, but your references aren't. Number 7, what is the mediator's style? Mediators process very differently, and their progress moving forward is a direct link to how they handle the mediations. Some mediators are highly directive, assessing the likelihood of a judge and what the judge will say about signing off on one or more of the options, and then giving you concrete proposals for resolution of conflicts. Others are more facilitative, and they choose to empower the couples themselves to make choices. A mediator's style should match the level of conflict in your case and the likelihood that it's going to go to trial if the settlement isn't successful. Number 8, does the mediator have material for you and your spouse to make a decision? Those materials might include a website, a brochure, specific information on the mediator himself, an overview of divorce in your state, child support guidelines, issues to be covered in the divorce mediation, relevant articles, and on and on. Materials are a reflection of the mediators. If you have a sense that the materials are slapdash, so might the process be. If, on the other hand, the materials are instructive, relevant, and well put together, it's more likely that the mediator's process will be as well. Number 9, what does the mediator think about attorney involvement? Good mediators recommend that attorneys for both parties review the mediated settlement agreement before it's signed. This is significant in Texas because the mediated settlement agreement is irrevocable after it's signed and filed. An attorney review of that assures your protection from any legal oversights. Mediators frequently can supply lists of mediation-friendly attorneys who will help you protect your legal rights. And finally, number 10, how do you and or your spouse feel about the mediator? Sometimes your gut is the way to go, and if you're not feeling good about the mediator, choose another one. My name is Sean Palmer with the Palmer Law Firm. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you have any comments, please leave your message below. And remember, we can't protect your heart, but we can protect your rights.